Okay, we're in luck. Episode 3 of my vlog. I'm Ben Fung, and this episode is going to be about my MBA experience. So most of you know me, as Dr. Ben Fung. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and physical therapist in San Diego. And in the last 3 years, I've been getting an MBA at the University of Michigan. Go Blue. So, what made me do this? I was already a doctor of sorts. Why get another graduate degree? Wasn't it enough just to have a DPT? What were my motivations? What are my circumstances? What did I think of the program, and what am I doing now? So that's what this episode is all about. So let me just look straight down at my notes. Okay. So I did very well as a physical therapist. I did very well in my DPT program, and immediately out of school I got highlighted as a poster boy. Some of you that were at the Combined Sections meeting in San Diego, I think it was 2012 or 2013, I was a poster boy, literally. A larger than life poster was in the main hall with the company that I was with, and it became this Twitter game to tag me and drag me over to that thing and take a picture with me. Selfie time. So it was actually going very, very well, but I didn't feel like I was contributing enough. And so eventually I went to my hospital CEO for mentorship. I wanted to know his thoughts on where healthcare was going and what I could do as a PT. And he looked right at me and almost in his own pain said, "Look, Ben, you're amazing. You're a great PT. You've done very well as an adjunct resource to marketing and PR for our company, but you're not going to make it that far as a PT." And I was offended. Oh, like, wow, really? And it's just simply because that in healthcare, physical therapists haven't elevated themselves to a point of business and administration concern. They don't see us as healthcare leaders, they see us as, healthcare clinicians, providers. And that's where we thrive, even amongst ourselves. But they don't see us as that transformative figure to really change things. So he suggested that if I really want to do more, go get an MBA. And so I scrambled and I did. I grabbed a GRE book and I took it like 3 weeks later, and I made it, thankfully. And so I went through the program, and I even got a promotion through another company as a clinical manager, rehab director, and life was going very well. But life happens, and my family was very, very blessed with a son, and we decided that work-life balance was more important. So we took that aside. I moved into home health for a little flexibility, and eventually even quit that just to finish that MBA. And we just decided that it was better for us just to live humbly and meagerly and have that good family time and finish this MBA. Then I can really hit the ground running afterward. So some MBA experiences. I find it really funny because a lot of the professors really fit the personality, like the stereotypical personality of each specialty. So marketing professors are really just savvy, great speakers, highly conceptual thinkers, and all about the application of the market. Not so much about how do I advertise or promote anything, but how do I elevate brand equity, or how do I drive demand in a global market? How do I disrupt the market through strategic change, that kind of stuff. Very interesting, and they're usually very flexible. I've had a couple professors that actually delayed exams because he realized that people weren't grasping the information as much as he wanted them to, so we spent extra time on things so that we really learned. So that was marketing. Now, what's fun is the accounting professors were the polar opposite, right? Nothing ever changes. We have a set schedule, and that's all we're doing. I don't care what happens, we're going by the numbers. That was exactly how the accounting professors were. Finance professors were a little more lenient because they understand that not everything bends to the will of zeros and ones. Well, depending on your world. Then there was the marketing not marketing, but business strategy professors, and it's all about frameworks, right? So Porter's 5 forces, the blue ocean strategy, the business model canvas, the SWOT analysis and how that relates to Porter's 5 forces. So it was always about a certain framework, and you had to fit it in that framework for any strategy to really have any legitimacy. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but that's the personality they came across with. Then you had your supply chain operations guys, and those professors were quite amazing in my opinion. And they were by the numbers, they were absolutely fair, and they were all by fact. And that makes sense, right? If something is operational, the fact is it works. If something needs optimization in supply chain, it's by the number. If the numbers say it's good, then it's good. There is also the group of professors that dealt with ethics and social concerns, organizational behaviors, and they are definitely more sensitive and more culturally savvy when it came to the concerns of the class at large. And it's just fun because you see that many of these professors, you can see why they're teaching the things they teach, because their personalities fit it and they're good at it. So I finished this past April, graduated on the 26th with honors, and I can't thank my wife and my family and my friends enough for that support to get there. And now you ask, what am I going to do now? Well, to be quite honest, I have no clue what I'm going to do. There's a lot of options coming my way. I've been approached by many people for various opportunities, and I'm trying to find the right one. See, I've spent so much of my life in school, undergrad, grad, ×2. I want to make sure that whatever I choose next is a good path to creating transformative change. Be it in healthcare, business, maybe another industry at large, that's okay. So long as what I am doing is productively and constructively transformative to society that I'm in. So those were some of the things I wanted to share through the vlog. There's probably a lot more writing that I'll just add on if you wanted to read the script I originally had just for the blog itself. You'll see it there. So that's it. Until next time.